is for someone out there. You will surprise yourself if you actually get started. So go ahead and get started on that new idea, that new dream, that new vision. Don't wait, don't hesitate, because guess what? Like I always say, there's always someone else waiting in line. Comiesha Monica, everybody. And this message is for someone out there. Welcome to the Las Vegas Tribune News, local news and online music and entertainment. My name is Comiesha Monica. Everybody, if you ain't here, you ain't nowhere. Now, I'm back with another show. This week, I have to admit to you that I had a realization that time isn't waiting on anybody. It's not. The world keeps spinning. 24 hours keep passing. Tick tock, tick. And I don't mean TikTok the app. I mean the time is ticking. So everybody, get out there and get to it. Just get out there and do it. Stop overthinking it. You don't know if you're going to win or you're going to succeed unless you begin to even try. And I think that's the message I want to give you guys this week. Now, let me move on to one thing I found that you can do in Las Vegas this week. Well, Museum of Illusions. Have you guys heard of the Museum of Illusions? Well, from what I get, it's a collective space of brilliant lights, graphics, some even call it spellbinding. Like, what? I don't want anything with any spells. How about that? But they say this place is a good place to visit here in Las Vegas if you are, really into graphics and you're into like the futuristic idea of digital imaging. So I tell you to go there, maybe try it out. The ticket is about $45 to $50. But for those people who are out there looking for inspiration, this is something you might want to try here in Las Vegas. Because I know in those small towns, you don't get to do things like this. You know what I mean? Now, let me move on to social updates. I have to tell you guys, did you know that every 90 seconds, a woman dies from pregnancy or childbirth? That seems crazy, right? You're talking about a minute and a half. And it's because of the lack of care. Some even talk of discrimination. What? I mean, I don't get it. At this point in this day, I won't age my show. At this point in this stage, I can't see how that's happening, but I did mention a story about decapitation and a child dying, but to know that every 90 seconds a woman dies of childbirth or pregnancy, it's just crazy to me. Everybody, take care of yourself. Number 2, 1 in 4 women experience physical or sexual violence during pregnancy. I'm wondering if that is something that's hard to believe for some people. Who would hit a pregnant woman? Who would sexually assault a pregnant woman? Who would do something like this? Do you not have a brain in your head that you're not just assaulting the woman, but you're also assaulting the child? That's very sad. And last but not least, I got 2 more. They say that Jamie Foxx was cloned, allegedly. And it was like these rumors, you know how social media does it. But I'm here to tell you as of today that while most people think that humans are being cloned, there's no record of it right now. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but there's actually no record of it right now. And they have cloned animals, dogs, pigs, cows, cats, horses. They've done the cloning, okay? They have done it. But I'm saying humans have not been cloned. So Jamie Foxx, as we know it, is still Jamie Foxx. I'm just saying. I know the people want to know. The people want to know. Okay, last but not least, goes by the name on the street, Murder 8, Tango and Cash. He-Man, Jackpot, Apache, Dance Fever, China Girl, Goodfellas, and some even call it their friend. 150 people overdose every day from this drug. Well, and it is a legal drug, but it's being sold on the black market and on the street. You can mix it with heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine. It's made in a pill form. It's considered a synthetic opioid. Comes from the opioid family. It's supposed to be used to treat severe pain and for advanced stages of cancer. This drug that's killing 150 people a day with this opioid connection, it's called fentanyl. Everybody, I know that we're out there and we're living our lives and things happen, but I just want to say to you that, be careful with your drug choices. I'm not telling you not to use drugs. This is not a say no campaign. And I know people will throw stones at me for that, but let's be realistic here. People use drugs all the time. So I'm just the one that's telling them to be careful. All right, everybody. I'll be right back with the state of Black American culture. Make sure you click in.
Hi, my name is Edgar Alejandro. I'm the co-founder of Rising Again Productions. So we've been here in Vegas producing films for the past couple of years, and we've seen our fair share of studios. We've worked in our fair share of studios, and to be honest, WWDBTV has been our favorite by far. John is so welcoming. The space is wonderful. It's perfect for what we need. We've had rehearsals here. We've had callbacks here. We've had table reads here. So if you're a Vegas creative, or really just a creative coming into Vegas, definitely check out this space. Chat with John. I think you'll find that this studio has everything that you'll need as well.
All right, everybody. I'm welcoming you back to the state of Black American culture. And I'm going to tell you the truth. This may be the last episode of the state of Black American culture. Not because Black History Month has ended, but because I want to bring it all together. And I just may add the state of American culture so we can get on everybody's case. All right. Today, last topic, colorism. Okay? Colorism, that little thing that comes within the community and finds its way of separating people. Well, if you don't know what it is, okay, prejudice or discrimination against individuals with dark skin tone, typically among people of the same ethnic or racial group. I know in the Black American culture, okay, we see this a lot. But I also think we as Black Americans are perpetuating this by using terms other than treating someone as a human being, but saying, dark skin, light skin, this skin, red bone, blah, blah, blah. I know that even though sometimes it's not derogatory and it wants to appear as a term of endearment, however, I feel that at some point, as a community, right, we have to get past this idea that this is better than that or this is less than. Because if we want to fight off this prejudgment and this prejudice against people of color, we cannot perpetuate it in our own community. It's just that simple for me. It's really that simple. I can't look at a light-skinned woman and be upset with her because she's light-skinned. It's no fault of her own. It's no fault of my own that I'm a dark-skinned woman. How about we just look at each other as individuals and we're all beautiful, even though beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It is. It is. But I say this, colorism, it's such a dark thing. It's such a dark thing to get engulfed in. But I want to tell you guys out there, truthfully, all jokes aside, I think that we have to be mindful where that stems from. And if we want to get away from the root cause of all the problems that have to do with being prejudiced, discriminating against others and all that, we have to take a look at ourselves and those things that are inside of us that are making us feel a certain way towards a certain individual, we need to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. Because in the end, you might miss out on a great opportunity, a good friend, someone meaningful coming in your life because you looked at a person and saw the color of their skin and thought less than. Everybody, wake up. I'm not telling you to be woke. I'm just telling you to wake up. And that's the state of Black American culture. All right, everybody. Now, I'm going to move on to who got fucked. Who got fucked? This right here, I need a sip. Can I have a sip, y'all? I need a sip. This right here, we must ask ourselves, 1, what is going on here? 2, is the actions justified? And 3, is this even real? Oregon's in the hot seat this week, y'all. Oregon. A lawsuit was brought to a defendant by the name Nurse Danny Marie Schofield. It might be Schofield, but Danny, you know I'm talking to you today. Wherever you are in the world. I don't know if that's in jail, but wherever you are in the world. Well, Danny was working at Asante Road Regional Medical. And they claim, allegedly, that she replaced intravenous fentanyl drips with tap water and slid it into the patient's, I guess, IV or whatever that thing is. What is wrong with you? and they're still under investigation there as well. The police are also investigating potential crimes involved in the theft of controlled substances. So I'm trying to say 2 + 2 is 4. Are you telling me that they were allegedly replacing the fentanyl with tap water and still in the medication? You're out of line. I'm not righteous. But a man died. A 65-year-old man died. And they're now suing for up to $11.5 million for his estate. And this doesn't seem like a mistake to me. How do you get it mixed up? I can't see that one. Everybody, and including Danny, when you're in the medical field and you're working on behalf of the public, guys, these are people's lives that are at stake. And if you're stealing medication, you're probably killing someone in the end. I'm just going to say allegedly just to protect myself because they sue left and right around here. You know what I mean? But this is god awful. And I want to say to people out there, if you have family members, make sure your family members are around. But I don't even know how a person can be protected from something like this when a person is switching out the medication for tap water. Everybody, make sure you take care of yourself. All right, everybody. I'll be right back with Network Music World Artist Song of the 21st Century. All right, everybody. Make sure you click back in. I'll see you when you get back.
Hi, I'm Judy Morio. I invite you to watch my show, What's Your Story with Judy Morio on WWDBTV, where I interview celebrities, doctors, authors, professional speakers, and just plain folks like you and me. So watch my show and also watch some of the other great shows that we have here on WWDB-TV. And you can also find us on Roku.
Network Music World Artists Song in the 21st Century goes to Network Music World Artist Song in the 21st Century goes to, with lyrics like, you're the type of woman who deserves good things. Fist full of diamonds, hands full of rings. Baby, you a star. I just want to show you you are. Then show me then. What you waiting on? Released in 2004. U.S. Billboard Hot 100. It hit the #1 spot. Label J Records, songwriter Scott Storch, Cameron Hoff, Neo. Produced by Scott Storch. With 1.62 million subscribers on YouTube. From the album Turning Point, Network Music World Artist Song of the 21st Century goes to Network Music World Artist Song of the 21st Century goes to Mario for Let Me Love You. Thank you for your contributions to music. And you are our Network Music World Artist Song of the 21st Century. I'll be right back with our closing thoughts.
Hi, I'm John P.G. Stiles. Some people call me JPEG. You can probably guess why. I'm the founder and partner at WWDBTV. Does your business need a commercial, or do you already have one and you just want to get the message out there? Do you need a sizzle reel? Do you need an audition tape for a part that you're up for? Or have you ever thought about hosting your own show? Well, this is the place, WWDBTV.
Before I go, a thought just crossed my mind. Life is full of surprises. It's okay to be one. But make sure that you continue to show up for yourself. And look, everybody out there prejudging, I know it might be naturally in us to look and size people up and judge them and say this is this and that is that and that means this because that person looks like this and that. Scratch that. We're a new world. We're a new America, and we're moving towards something more powerful, and that is unity. So let's not let all these barriers sit between us, because life is too short. And as we know it, we don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow. So if today was your last day, make sure you're going for what you want to go for, and make sure you're looking at your fellow man or woman or I don't know. I don't want to discriminate, transgender, but you're still a male or a woman too. So the hell with it all. That's it. That's all. Until we meet again, I'll see you guys next week. Deuces.